Welcome in, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for joining me. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Sagittarius Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. I hope everybody's doing great wherever you are. So, Sagittarius, this is going to be your weekly read for May 20th to the end of the month. I did already try and record this, and then I realized like the sound wasn't working properly. So, I'm not going to redraw because there's a lot of cards. And, anywho, is what it is. I'm going to continue on, power through. So that being said, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the sign of Sagittarius. And cross watchers, feel free to swap the roles if it resonates the other way. And as always, guys, general read, so just keep that in mind. So we're just going to dive right in here, Sagittarius. So it definitely looks like right now, I feel like your patience is being tested. Right off the bat, your commitment is being tested here, first quarter moon, and step out of your comfort zone, north node. So I feel like for a lot of you, whatever this north node is, so this could definitely be the person that you're dealing with in love. I feel like the person that you're drawn to, the person that you're, wanting to be in a relationship with. I feel like for the majority of you, this is definitely not a full-blown relationship. I feel like for a lot of you in the past, this is definitely somebody from the past. So if you're not interested in somebody from the past, I'm sorry. This is what came out. So it definitely looks like right now, I feel like your patience is really being tested here by this person. So this might be somebody that you're, kind of on and off with. I feel like you've known this person for a while, but again, I don't feel like you're in a full-blown relationship. I feel like that's what you're hoping for here, Sagittarius, but right now where, you know, most of you stand, I feel like you definitely are not. So definitely with that Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups, I definitely feel like for right now, if you have not heard from your person, I feel like you are going to hear from them soon. This could be either you or your person. I feel like your person is, going to make an offer here in the 3D about getting together. So I feel like for a lot of you, that's really what you're hoping for. That's what you're wishing for. And stepping out of your comfort zone, I feel like this is your person. So I feel like it's your person might be a little bit timid, a little bit shy about coming forward, revealing their feelings, making an offer in the 3D. So this could definitely be, them asking you out to spend some time together here with that Three of Cups. So I do like that. So if you haven't heard from this person in a while, I definitely feel like you are going to. This person, they may have some earth in their chart because we have Five Pentacles and Ace Pentacles out, and or, possibly a water sign. Doesn't have to be, but that's the energy that came out. So communication is the key was your third moonology card, new moon in Gemini. So I definitely feel like this situation is going to take a turn for the better here. Again, I feel like they're going to, you know, put out that olive branch. I feel like for a lot of you, this person, they may send out, an initial message to you just to kind of test the waters, so to speak, see how receptive you are feeling. And communication here is the key. So I feel like this is going to happen in Gemini time. So we're almost in Gemini time. We're almost out of Taurus time here. I think on May 20th, May 21st is pretty much the cusp. So definitely communicate, what you want, what you're hoping for, I feel, and be clear. I feel like this person is going to be clear with you about, that they want to see you. So I expect some kind of message like that from your person. So in the past, I feel like it's been definitely highlighted that this person wasn't interested in love. I feel like, that's part of the issue here with this person. So I feel like this is definitely past energy. I feel like it's been illuminated to you before. I feel like this person has definitely rejected you in the past in some way, shape, or form. So that could have been, this person kind of comes in and out of your life, and they've done this more than once, I want to say. But I feel like what you don't know, so this is like the moon, the tower, hangman, is that this person has finally had an epiphany here about how they feel about you. So the hangman is, to me, in this instance with these cards, definitely means enlightenment. So again, next to the tower, I feel like this person has been keeping their feelings secret. They have not told you how they felt. I do feel like they are coming forward here, though, with that Knight of Cups. So I do like that. And again, we have more earth energy. So again, right now we are in Taurus, so which would make sense. So I feel like, this person is coming forward here with this big cup of love. So be prepared here, Sagittarius. And again, I feel like they're going to ask you out in the 3D to do something in the physical. So this is you and them face to face, having a conversation, getting together, spending time together. So be prepared. I feel like that is definitely coming your way in Gemini time. So your next card here from Sacred Symbols. Sorry, I don't want to mess these up. Was the Divinity card. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you've been really drawn to this person. I feel like when you first met them. So if you are on that TF journey, I definitely feel like, this is somebody that you just haven't been able to get out of your head, forget about. I feel like for a lot of you, you knew that this person would be back around. On the Divinity card, we got the Ten of Wands and the King of Pentacles coming out. So this really talks about, that long journey. I feel like this person that you're dealing with, they might be quite affluent. This person may be a little bit materialistic. I feel like this person definitely hurt you in the past. So there was definitely a lot of heartbreak in this situation. And again, I feel like, if these cards falling on the Divinity, I feel like Spirit is, wanting you to, only give as much as this person is giving. So, I feel like don't be like jumping back in with both feet. I feel like Spirit's encouraging you to kind of take your time and observe. See if this person has actually changed. Is the situation changing? Is anything changing here? Are we like going to go back to this energy of the past? So I feel like for a lot of you, there might be a little bit of hesitancy. And again, I feel like Spirit is, not cautioning you, but, just be an observer. See how this person shows up, see how they're treating you, see if they're serious. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely were wanting to have a serious relationship with them in the past, but that did not happen. So the message here, card number 33, this could be messages that you're receiving in download, like while you're sleeping, if you've had dreams about this person as well. Definitely feel like for some of you, we have, this really talks about, going on a new path, ending a old cycle. And I feel like this person is going to apologize to you as well in person when they see you. So I feel like, I think one of the questions I asked in the other recording was, what was the holdup? What was the problem here? And the Two of Pentacles came out, the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So I definitely feel like this person, was juggling a lot in the past. So they may tell you that as well when you see them in the 3D here, when you get together. And I feel like this person has been strategic, though, in coming towards you at a time in which they can now do something about it. So I feel like for a lot of you, they may reveal what they were juggling. This could be another person. This could be a job. This could be, money situation, could be anything. But I definitely feel like, this person, it's clear that they've been strategic in their timing is really what I want to say. So I feel like for most of you, this person, I feel like they really disappointed you in the past. We have the Three of Swords out. And I feel like you and them are at a bit of a fork in the road here, which is your next card, which came out from the Wisdom of the Oracle. So this really talks about, which direction should I go in? Should I give this person a chance? Should I, go in a new direction? I feel like this is also your person here, Sagittarius. So I feel like they just recently are available or wanting to be in a relationship with you. And again, whatever they were juggling in the past, I feel like they've, resolved that, whatever that is. And again, they are coming forward here. So when I clarified the fork in the road, we got the Five of Wands. So I definitely feel like there's been people around them. I feel like there's been other people involved in your relationship that has been causing problems. I don't feel like these are your problems, Sagittarius. I feel like this is your person. And they've been slowly trying to make their way to you here with that Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like they are coming. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely are exhausted with this situation. I feel like you're exhausted, possibly holding space in your heart for this person, waiting for things to come together. But I feel like for a lot of you, you are wanting to reconcile with this person and or at least hear them out, hear what they have to say, and then make a decision. So your second card here in Wisdom of the Oracle was Unfinished Symphony. So this really talks about you feeling and them feeling like unfinished business. So whatever started in the past, it's been lingering, right? So this person's energy has been lingering in your energy. You've been lingering in theirs. I feel like you've been thinking about them, thinking about you. So yeah, and I feel like there's definitely been a lot of tears spilt in this situation with this person. Because when I clarified this Unfinished Symphony, the Queen of Cups came out, Two of Wands, Four of Swords, Three of Swords. So I feel like it's taken a long time for some of you. It might have taken a couple of years to get over this situation. With that Wands, again, I don't feel like this was an easy situation for you, Sagittarius. And again, a lot of emotion and a lot of heartache that this person caused in the past. So I feel like this person really did, break your heart for sure. And I feel like, you've kind of been at that point now where, you've possibly forgiven this person. But again, I feel like you're a little bit hesitant here in, jumping in with both feet again with this person. So, if somebody has betrayed you and or, left you out in the cold in some way, shape, or form in the past, obviously you're going to be a little bit guarded, right? So I feel like that's why Spirit here is encouraging you to see how this person shows up. Let them show you, not just tell you with words, I want to say. So the next card here is the Chop Wood card. And when I clarified this card, the King of Cups came out and the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like, whatever you have going on in your life here, Sagittarius, I want to tell you, keep doing what you're doing. The Chop Wood card really talks about you sticking to a routine. So, I mean, if you, go play tennis on Wednesdays, continue to go play tennis on Wednesdays. Like, don't get swept up in this situation if this person comes towards you. It's kind of like that energy of, my boyfriend's back. And then it's like you're not spending time with your friends anymore. You're like not responding to text messages, not seeing, your family because, this person's back in your energy. So I feel like that's why this card came out. So I feel like for a lot of you, getting swept up in this person again, like Spirit is encouraging you to stay grounded, and by doing your everyday routines you're going to keep yourself balanced here with your emotions and continue working on whatever projects you're working on. So again, don't just like clear your schedule because all of a sudden this person's back is really what I'm getting at. So in your sacred, I think they're Hidden Hearts oracle deck, you got the Return card, which says second chances, opportunity, making amends. So again, I feel like 100% this is somebody from the past here returning into your energy. Definitely a lot of physical attraction between you and them. This lusting card came out, forbidden, non-committed sexual energy. So definitely a lot of physicality. This relationship may have started in that way, but I definitely feel like now there's definitely a lot of love on both sides. So if it did start out, as something casual, it's not casual anymore, or like those feelings are not casual anymore for you and or for your person. And again, I feel like this person's recently had the epiphany that they really are in love with you. So just know that here, Sagittarius. And the next card here was influences, attachments, third parties, and peers. So again, like I mentioned earlier, there has been somebody in your person's ear and or people around them. So maybe there's a part of this relationship, if it was a third party, I feel like this person might be all about, concerned about appearances. So how does that look? That kind of energy. So I feel like this person has been waiting strategically to come forward here when they could. So I feel like they may tell you more about that when you see them here. And again, I feel like this person's going to apologize to you, Sagittarius. So, which is good. I feel like they owe you an apology. Um, when I asked about your feelings, because we didn't really get too much about your feelings other than the Queen of Cups coming out, pardon me, down here in this card. And then, the King of Cups also came out. So, we do have a divine pair here, but I wanted to find out more about your emotions. And the High Priestess came out, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, Justice, and Five of Cups. So I feel like, finally, I feel like things are balancing out in your favor here, Sagittarius. I feel like your person has a lot of regrets about not being able to pursue you like they wanted to in the past. And I feel like for a lot of you, you've just been following your intuition. Your intuition's been, probably letting you know that this person would be back around. And here they are. So I feel like you are right on the money there. The bottom of the deck for your sacred symbol was actually the psychic card. So I might be talking to somebody who definitely has, well, everybody has psychic abilities, but whether you're tapped in or not. And then the bottom of the wisdom of the oracle was the co-create card. So you'll see in this card, we have a jaguar and we have an owl, and they made this crazy, jaguar egg between the two of them. So I feel like there is a lot of differences between you and this person. And again, this is the bottom of the deck. So I definitely feel like this is you, reflective you and your person. So definitely in the past, you may not have seen eye to eye, but I feel like you still make a great combination when you come together. I feel like you both bring each other a lot of happiness. And yeah, we have a little bit of opposites as well because we got the sun and the moon that came out as well, which just kind of like reinforces that idea. And the bottom of your moonology, before I move on here, was show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So I feel like, that's one of the things that your person, Sagittarius, admires about you is that I feel like for you, it's not an issue. I feel like, you feel very deeply for this person. I feel like you've expressed your feelings to this person, and they've been the one that's kind of been dragging their feet and holding back and, kind of playing games here and there. But I feel like this person admires that about you. I feel like this person may, again, we had, I thought I saw timid somewhere on one of the cards, but I feel like they are a little bit hesitant about commitment. And again, I feel like they have been, biding their time here and waiting for the time to kind of like come back. So again, expect to hear from your person. So your hidden oracle messages, these are messages from their higher self to you, what they want to say. And the first card that came out was I don't react when people mention you. So that would be really specific if this, if you guys have friends in common and or family members. I lost myself for a little while. I couldn't let you get close to me. I'm starting to understand our connection. I'm afraid to contact you. I wish I could share my good news with you. And finally, I hid who I really am from you. And then your Scrabble tiles that came out was T, letter Z, an E, a J, a P, letter A, letter K, an H, a T, letter U, an X, an O, an R, an I, a G, another R, another E, another O, and finally another I. So that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. And again, I apologize for all your cards being out, but I felt like it was an important message and I didn't want to start from scratch. So anyhow, I hope this message resonated for you. If it did resonate, if you could hit the like button at least, because that way I know that you know, that it made sense to you, that this is your story as well. I'd love to hear from you. So feel free to leave a comment or respond back to all my comments. And as well, if you want to subscribe, that would be wonderful. Anyway, you guys take care, and I will see you again soon.